Hi everyone, I want to make a video uh, about the 1,000 year imprisonment of Satan. I mean, this teaching never made any sense to me. And now, when I am outside the teachings of the WatchTower organization, I am really like, how can people believe in this? And the let's say that Satan is going to be um, in prison during those 1,000 years. Where will he be in this world, in this planet? Will he be in the Earth's core, the core of this planet? Will he be in there for 1,000 years? And if the Jehovah's Witnesses that are resurrected, uh, are, are they going to have the same teachings as when they died? Because the teaching of the Watchtower is constantly changing. So let's say that Jehovah's Witnesses that died before 1975. What are they going to believe if they are resurrected? Will they believe that Armageddon arrived in this planet during 1975? And there is so many questions because if Armageddon comes today, all the people who aren't Jehovah's Witnesses are going to pass away, and they aren't going to be resurrected. And if some people die today and Armageddon is going to come like next month, are they going to be resurrected again after that month? I I mean, this teaching is so weird. I mean, Watchtower, all their teaching is actually all weird, but the 1,000 year imprisonment of Satan doesn't make any sense to me. But if you are heavily indoctrinated, you will just see it as a fact. You won't see the fallacies. You won't see the fault. I mean, you won't see the failures in the teaching. I don't know if you can say that, but that's the way. That's the best way I can explain it. But just imagine. I mean, let's say that a pregnant woman is living right now, but she passed away. No, the kid passed away, and she survives. And when Armageddon comes, she passed away, and he gets resurrected, her son or her daughter. Who are going to take care of that kid during those 1,000 years? I mean, all the child's grandparents or great parents take care of the child. I mean, there are so many questions that I can ask about this 1,000 years imprisonment of Satan. And during these 1,000 years, during the resurrection, I mean, if you are going to survive the second, the second death, no, the second passing, and get to the paradise. Actually, I'm just so confused because I have too many questions that I just want to ask. But one of the main questions is actually how will this planet harbor all the people, or how will this planet sustain all the life in this planet? Because this planet is actually in really bad shape right now, because we have overpopulated this planet. There are actually 8 billion people right now. And let's say that Armageddon comes next weekend. I mean, that means that all 8 billion people are going to pass away except Jehovah's Witnesses with their families. But at the same time, over 100 billion people will be resurrected. So how are these 8 million Jehovah's Witnesses and their families teach them about the Bible? I mean, they have to have conventions like all these years to the unbaptized Jehovah's Witnesses or the resurrected ones. And even if they um, even if they accept the teachings of the WatchTower organization, will they still be able to survive Satan's temptation again and be accepted to live forever in paradise? Sorry, I got a funny text by someone in an application. Anyway, there are so many questions that Jehovah's Witnesses have to be able to think about when it comes to the 1,000-year imprisonment of Satan. Because how will during Armageddon, will the 1,000 years start like 1 week or 1 month or 10 months or 10 years after Armageddon? That doesn't make any sense. I like to come out with these sort of questions because I truly hope that some Jehovah's Witnesses are able to think about these questions so they can think critically about their own religion. Because the Watchtower, they have already predicted Armageddon so many times, and the teaching about the 1975, like stay alive to 1975. Now the Watchtower say that they never thought that the Watchtower organization, they are so evil, and it amazes me that they get new members, new baptized Jehovah's Witnesses members, because when I was a child, I saw that one of my friends, he had an older brother, and his brother got this fellowship twice. And when I think about it, I was actually traumatized to see him being shunned. So when I think about the 1,000-year imprisonment of Satan, why is it just 1,000? Why is it not like 997 years or 1,023 years? Why does it have to be exactly 1,000? That doesn't make any sense to me either. But if you reject the teaching of the Bible during those 1,000 years, will you just drop dead when you just say, no, I don't want to study the Bible anymore? Or you're just going to die after that statement? I mean, there are so many questions that I have about this. And I'm smiling because it's so stupid. Because someone that I love, when she was pregnant, I am always thinking about that. Because someone that I truly love, she was pregnant and she lost her child. So if Armageddon comes, like in 27 days and night cycles, um, she will never be resurrected anymore. So who is going to take care of the child? Who is going to take care of her child that is resurrected? I mean, these questions are. I mean, this question is like the the ground to my questioning about this teaching, because I never questioned it before. But when that happened, I started to think about this teaching, because I have consumed a lot of time to watching ex-Jehovah's Witnesses content in YouTube, and I forgot about that teaching about the 1,000-year imprisonment of Satan. But when I started to think about that teaching again, I'm just like, actually, nothing makes any sense. And during these 1,000 years, the day that is going to happen, I mean, when Satan is going to be like free from the imprisonment, where is he going to be to put the temptation in front of the people? How is this? How is it going to happen? Or is he going to appear in front of the people and say, if you do this, you will be in paradise? I mean, is it going to be like even Adam all over again? And then, I mean, why? If you believe in the Bible, the Jehovah's Witnesses version of the Bible, why do you have to believe in that version of the Bible to be in the paradise? I mean, why can't you just um, have your own belief system to be accepted in a paradise earth? But anyway, I just want to cut the video right here and right now, because nothing makes any sense about this teaching. But if a Jehovah's Witness sees this video, I just want you to know that I'm not an apostate. I was never baptized. I am just asking questions. And if you want to ask some of these questions, you are welcome, and I won't appreciate it. So, well, take care. Ciao.